I wonder who's going to play me in the documentary or the movie. Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. So we got a notice today from this new CEO, and you've probably heard a bunch of interpretations already. They're all wrong. I'm kidding. Everybody can have their own opinion, but some of them put a positive spin on this. I don't know how you could, because this is basically admitting you have no money to keep moving forward, and there's going to be a silence period. There's only one important word in this thing, and that's acquirers. And I was really surprised with myself. I didn't think I could pronounce that with my accent. But that really is the meaningful word here, guys. Let me tell you why. The company's in trouble. We know that, right? They couldn't fundraise very well, less than $60,000. And based on the books, we know they're in dire straits. But when the word acquirers is used, it denotes there could be, right? There could be a transfer of ownership of an asset. That's very important. Why? Notice that it says investors / acquirers. Why is that so important? Because if somebody else acquires the company, they're under no obligation to give me my sweet, sweet wood grain. But more importantly, they're not responsible for any of the promises that were made to other investors of the company besides this new investor, and they're not responsible for any of the old debt, depending on how the company might be structured. Remember, I told you, sell everything and move forward. That's Phil Adams' specialty. This company's job is to make money. It's not to make you happy. It's not to make consoles. It's not to do anything else but produce a profit. In a fire sale like this, which, it would make sense, okay? I'm here to give you bad news. I'm going to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear, right? I don't want to hear this, but I'm telling you, right? If you read this memo, and if you interpret anything that's happened over the last few days as positive news, you need to change your medication properly. Probably. That is not medical advice. Seek the advice of a professional. But let me tell you this. It doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look good if they're going to transfer ownership, but it does make sense. If you are trying to make this company make money, you have to pivot. And I see a lot of people saying, who would buy this company with so much debt? You don't have to buy the debt. You only have to buy the assets. Some people are under the impression this company's worth zero just because it's in debt. Not true. You can separate the debt from the actual assets if you put them on different LLCs. I don't know how the company's structured. I'm just giving you a hypothetical, right? Hypothetically, not financial advice. If you're an investor, you would be worried because there's no guarantee that you're going to get your money back at any point. And if they sell the assets, the IPs, whatever intellectual property that they own, which is the only thing that makes money here, then you're out of luck because nothing else in this company makes money. It's just a bottomless pit of payroll. And if that happens, the only ones getting their money are the principals, aka the loan shark buddies. That's it. That's the danger you run here, right? And if they're going to stay silent, that means you're not getting any information. There's a lot of people that pumped up this company, and they're still pumping it up now. You might want to change your tactics, because pretty soon, even if you don't want to, maybe you're not going to be held accountable to everybody, but you're sure going to be held accountable to public opinion, specifically those investors that invested on this product based on some of the things that were said on some of these channels, where they didn't look at the evidence objectively, where you only took people's words as facts. A lot of YouTubers are making wise decisions and distancing themselves from this because This company doesn't look great at the moment. Do I want my wood grain? Yes. Am I going to lie to you because I want it? No, absolutely not. I may love, Retro Imagined as much as the next guy, but I got to tell you what I see. This announcement was done very unprofessionally because it really was just a response to Smash JT calling them out. He straight up called them liars and called them out on social media. It's not a good look. And it's not that it's Smash JT, it's that it's an investor. You don't want those things going on while you're trying to either sell the company or sell more stocks, because it puts you in a weak position. It puts you in a position where you can't walk away from the table. If I was looking at this company, I would offer them 5 to 10 cents on the dollar for the IPs. I would start there because I know they're strapped for cash. They don't have it. They could have it if they wanted to. But if somebody's making moves up there, which they should, and they take over the IPs, they take over the parts that make money from the company and move forward with it, that would make sense. It would make sense as a business, but it's not going to make much sense to the people holding the bag, whether it's the pre-order holders or if it's the people waiting for a console. Now, hopefully they're able to honor those commitments. I'm not saying they're not going to. I'm just saying that based on what's here, there could be a possibility that what I'm describing might happen. Again, it's not financial advice. It's just a hypothesis of what I've seen happen before. But this company's not in a great position to do much of anything. Making consoles is not going to make you money. Producing software is. That's a choice that someone has to make. Those are the facts. It looks grim. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.